personally, self-care very much so looks like doing absolutely nothing, just existing. Okay, rest and relax, sis. You need that proper rest. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. I am Leisha and this is Seven Johnson, and today's topic we're going to be talking about how I balance work life, motherhood, wife life, all of that, okay? Because let me tell you something, it truly is a balance, or is it not a balance? Okay, let's get into it. So if you did not know, I've been a mother for a long time. I've been a mother since the age of 16 years old. I'm now in my 30s, so you do the math, okay? So your girl have experience, and I do have 4 children. I have 2 boys and 2 girls that God has blessed me with, and I'm so grateful to be here to be able to have this conversation and to just share some things of how throughout the years what I've learned to, you know, balance and keep things cohesive, if you will. And so I'm going to hop right into it, and I have my phone because I have some notes because I don't want to start ranting about something else. Okay, ladies, you know, moms, you know, okay, stick with me. So first thing first is that you want to prioritize your things to do, okay? Whether you're a new mom or you're an OG mom, this is the thing. 1 kid, or if you have multiple children, multiple different ages, prioritize the things that is the most important. So once you have the kids schedule figured out, then of course moving from that, prioritize your things to do. So whether that's work, or if you need to go to the gym, or if you need to take care of some, you know, paperwork and just business affairs and things like that, you want to make sure that you prioritize what in what order. So therefore you're not all over the place and you're just jumping from one thing to one thing and one thing, and you're not getting anything done. Because sometimes we can be like that, ladies, and you know. So the second thing that has helped me a lot throughout the years is definitely to create a routine. I don't know where I would be right now without a routine. Let me tell you. So me personally, my routine, I try to wake up between 5 and 6 o'clock. Most times I'll wake up by 6:30 in the morning. Okay, 6:30 in the morning. This is before the kids have to go to school, if they're still in school, but right now we're in summertime. However, 6:30 is before I start work. 6:30 is before my husband start work as well. That gives me that extra time just to be to myself. So when I have my devotionals, or if I'm just going to read my word and just meditate and just talk to God and have prayer time, and that just sets me up for the day successfully. And also to be able to, you know, get in my journal and just be able to have some of that me time, properly do my skincare, do my makeup if that's what I'm feeling for that day. You know what I'm saying? Before it's time to just kind of like get to it and getting the kids together and getting breakfast done and making lunch and so forth. Create a routine that's going to set you up for where you can take care of you first and foremost, because if you're not good, no one else in the household is going to be good, and that's just the God honest truth. Period, point blank. So make sure, if you don't do anything else, create a routine that's going to be best serving for you. And once you got you taken care of, then of course the routine can trickle to everybody else in the household. You got this. When the baby's asleep or the kids are asleep, do the things that's time consuming. So what you can have is like a focus hour. Have a focus hour, rather that's just if you want to stimulate your mind. And so if you want to read a good book or whatever that you've been meaning to jump into. If you like to listen to your favorite podcast, if you want to do that, that's just an option as well. If you need time to like shave, or if you need time to so forth, you know, whatever your self-care things that could be time consuming, doing your own DIY mani and pedi or whatnot. You also want to do these things when the kids are asleep. So the things that's going to take like a lot of time and a lot of focus, you want to make sure that do those things when they are not a distraction. Also, another thing is that self-care, okay? Self-care, mental health, I feel like they all go into one and one. Definitely make sure, ladies, as a woman, as a mother, as a wife, I am telling you, self-care is the best care. For me personally, self-care very much so looks like doing absolutely nothing, just existing. Okay, just existing. Just existing on my couch, curled up, reading a book, or either curled up eating my favorite cereal, or curled up snacking on some popcorn, or curled up watching a good series. That's what self-care looks like to me some days, more days than not. Okay, but self-care for you may look like going to get your nails and toes done. Self-care may look like for you going to get some shopping, you know, or some online shopping if you haven't had a chance to make it to the mall or so forth. So definitely make sure you prioritize your self-care. Tap into what makes you feel good. What makes you feel good as a woman? Do you need to go shopping? Do you need to read? Do you need to write? Whatever. Do you need to paint? Whatever those things are, that is going to be the best for your mental health. So make sure that you are getting your mental health well in check, and that you're keeping that number one and getting your self-care, okay? Thank you. Okay, I wanted to keep this very short and sweet. So another thing that you can do is journal things out. I'm telling you, that's what helped me so much. And that goes back to sort of like having that routine, but that's a part of my routine as well. When I wake up at 5:30, 5:45, or 6 o'clock in the morning, what I like to do is that once I get done talking to the Lord, I get done coming out of my secret place, I love to journal what's going on with me. You know, did I wake up on the wrong side of the bed? Am I feeling super excited, or am I feeling giddy for the day, or whatever God has spoken to me, or whatever I feel like he's leading to me? I like to make sure that I journal those things down. And here's my book right here. My book, it has all kind of stuff in here. As you can see, I'm not gonna show y'all my notes, but yeah, it has all kind of stuff in here, and you can just get you like a, listen, this book I think came from the dollar store, but get you just any type of journal and journal down just your important thoughts, or just things that's just going to help carry you through the day. It could be, you could jot down your affirmation, mantras, and things like that. It's just something that's going to help carry you, and then also you can look back on it and you can just see, it's very cool to see exactly like what your thoughts was and how far like you're evolving, because we're going to speak and we're going to declare that we are growing and we're evolving every day, right? Period. It's me like balance my life, balance work, and balance motherhood all at the same time. This is the main thing. So I always like to save, anytime that I'm giving any type of advice, or anytime I'm giving any type of tips, I love to save the best for last. So the best for last is definitely make sure that you get adequate rest, proper sleep. Proper sleep. I cannot stress this. Listen, you are not going to be of any service for anyone, rather it's clocking into your 9 to 5, or rather if you're in the content creator world, or whatever the case may be for your household. Listen, you are not going to be of any service of anyone if you are not getting your proper rest. Rest and relax, sis. You need that proper rest. I know sometimes we just want to get 2,100 things done in a run of 12 hours. Sleep for 4 hours and get up and do the same thing all over again. I get it. And to all my super moms, it's okay to let the cape down. Listen, whether you're single, or whether you have help, support, a village, or if you're married, whatever the case may be, please be okay with putting your cape down and letting someone else take the cape. Your friends and your family, any type of support that you may have, that you love and that you trust, please let them know that you need a break, and allow them to take the kids sometimes, or allow them to come and house sit while you get yourself together and do the things that you need. Okay, so again, I wanted to keep this very short and sweet, and these are the things that has helped me since being a teen mom at 16 years old, and I am now thriving. I'm not flourishing. It is not always easy. All things, you know, sometimes there are challenges, but it's so rewarding to be a mom. It is so rewarding to be able to say that you're in motherhood. It is such a blessing, okay? And so don't look at it as a strain. Don't look at it as a negative. Just look at it for all the things that God has blessed you with, okay? Because it is truly a blessing. So I hope this was useful for you. I hope you found value in this, and if you did, please let me know in the comments. And if you have not yet, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.